Mulishani, Mulebwanji, Mulewuti, Muchiwani, Mujibeepi Mwani, Mudinga Imwani. Greetings and welcome to the EasyGate channel.
The Lusaka Securities Exchange is Zambia's primary equities market. This channel's intent is to place a spotlight on the equities traded on the exchange, zoning in on their historical profit trends and shareholder benefits. And now, a look at the stock in view for this episode.
This episode focuses on the overall performance of the Lusaka Securities Exchange Index for the month of January. Stocks fell, pulling the index down from its 2022 close of 7,337.79 to 7,217.75. This represents a drop of 1.64%. Stocks performed worse in January 2023 compared to the 0.76% drop in January 2022. The move down was a complete reversal from the low but sustained growth in the preceding months of November and December. The overall trend for the index over the last 12 months is still upward at just over 20%. The stocks that contributed the most to the index declining were 1. Real Estate Investments Zambia plc, that dropped the most with 24.54%. This represents a wipeout of 23 million kwacha in wealth. The market capitalization of RAZ now sits around 69 million kwacha or $3.7 million. 2. Standard Chartered Bank regressed by 24.24%, representing a massive wipeout of over 600 million kwacha. With this, Standard Chartered lost the position as the 8th largest asset on the Lusaka Securities Exchange to Airtel, which we shall talk about shortly. The other three stocks that declined were CEC Africa Investments Limited, that lost 4.5% of its value, Zambia Products, which dropped 3.85%, and lastly, Zambia National Commercial Bank, ZANOCO, which regressed by 0.31% only. Coming back to the technology stock, Airtel. The company stock rose by 4.35%, translating to about 80 million kwacha in growth. As earlier mentioned, this has propelled it past Standard Chartered to now be the 8th largest asset by market capitalization on the Lusaka Securities Exchange. It now has a market cap of about 1.872 billion kwacha or $98.8 million. Our review on the metrics and valuation of ZANOCO, Real Estate Investments Zambia, and Zambia Products were done last month in episodes 1, 8, and 12 respectively. If you missed out on those episodes, click on the link to the playlist to see them. We will be sure to review and post our opinion on CEC Africa and Airtel Zambia in future episodes. We believe performance of the Lusaka Securities Exchange will be on the low or to the downside for the remainder of the first quarter. We are, however, optimistic that, with Indini now operating as an OMC as recently announced in the news, once their facility comes online as a diesel storage and distribution facility, the cost of doing business in Zambia will reduce for most assets on the stock exchange. However, the big-ticket item that is expected to improve investor confidence and move the needle is the resolution of Zambia's debt situation with its creditors. The longer this drags, the more the headwinds will be felt by the market. The EasyGate channel operator does not work in the financial industry and is not qualified to give investment advice. This and other productions must not be considered as issuing such advice, but simply represent the research, observations, and opinions of the operator. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe to be notified of future videos.